And welcome back to the adventures of the Beastie Boyos, who now have actually completed all of our ultimate goals. The Ichirok is done, the Witch Hut is done, the Kraken is done, and we have also completed every single Legendary Beast contract added by the Legends mod. So basically we've done everything that I set out to do. The original ultimate goal, of course, was just the Ichirok for the run. So we've done everything, but I think we will still do the Sunken Library, which I've never actually completed. So we will be heading there momentarily. I will also grant myself exactly one reload for that, just in case things go completely south. But before we do anything, we should camp and heal up and repair some stuff. After that pretty nasty Demon Alp fight. Right, let's wait for our hit points to reach a good level here. Alright, 80%, that's good enough. We also have some runes, and since the run is about to end, even though we don't have like the perfect weapons to apply these on, let's put them on something. So we have 2 feeding runes, both with a 4% roll. So let's see, let's apply one of these feeding runes on, I think, this Reach Flail. Like so. Might as well give Borghild a rune for this axe. But which one? I think the feeding rune makes more sense here. And that leaves us the bleeding rune. This Orc Cleaver already has a bleeding rune, so let's apply it to Firis' Reproach of the Old Gods. There we go. Good, good, good. We also have a Stalworm Scale Cloak, but I don't think we'll need it in the library, though I don't exactly know what we'll be facing, because I've never done it. I do think, or I have a faint recollection, that it's going to be some variety of undead. So we shall see. But yeah, let's head down to the library. Here we are. Alright, so this is the lineup. We have one tank with Pierre, and everyone else is a damage dealer. Well, apart from Serhilda and Halvor. Yep, that's good enough. Let's make a save. Like I said, I will grant myself exactly one reload here if this goes badly. I don't know the mechanics of the fight. So, the Sunken Library. Shimmering in the sun, golden domes peer out of the sand and give away that something larger lies dormant here, sunken and buried under the sand for ages. Let's head in. The shine and shimmer is so bright, you almost think the Gilder himself has ordained you a proper visit. Unfortunately, or fortunately, what you've stumbled across is actually a great gilded dome protruding ever so slightly from the sands. Immediately, you test if you can pull some of the gold away, but it has no give. Asa calls you over to a slab of stone which is gapped. Perhaps a bell tower at one point. Light fades quick, and you can see very little inside. Above the entryway, a relief depicts men pulling carts of scrolls. There's a set of words repeatedly scrawled across the relief. None of the languages look remotely familiar to anything you've ever heard or seen. It takes a bit of time until you can find a hurriedly etched translation left by someone approximal to your era. The library, the labyrinth of the night, the labyrinth of the mind. Leave here as you would. Leave a dream. Tread here as you would tread a dream. Live to dwell upon the horror of not knowing. Enter to be one with knowing, and in knowing the dream, know the nightmare. Fair bit ominous, Captain, but if you wanna go down in there, we got the rope and torches to see to it. Asa tells you this, and the look on her face suggests she's hoping you decline the proposition. Rappel down into the dark. We're not afraid. The climb down is a perilous one, the dark so thick you can't even see your own boots. But eventually you hit a marbled floor and quickly light up some torches. You find yourself in a massive hall around which spiral rows and rows of bookcases. Every shelf is adorned with piles of scrolls, many dwelling within glass enclosures. The shelves are stacked upon each other and seem to ascend to the very ceiling from which you descended. Rolling ladders rest at each level, but even further up runs a floating mezzanine with metal chutes stationed here and there. It seems as though once upon a time one was meant to pass these scrolls up and down, though now everything is rusted and the mezzanine has collapsed in parts. Egelina, the housemaid, calls your attention. She points to an enormous scroll flattened behind a sheet of glass. Drawings sprawl over the paper, and upon closer inspection it appears they are blueprints for seemingly everything. The human body, the bodies of many animals, castles, towers, windmills, ships, weapons and armor, boots and gloves, alignments of the stars, and a great number of drawings of things which you have never seen before, things which don't make sense. Captain, this place is not meant for us. The languages, the halls. We should go. One of the sellswords expresses the mood in the air. You have absolutely trespassed to a place few have gone before. And if they have gone before, where are they? A place like this surely can't stay hidden, right? What was that noise? Interlopers in the library. The voice scratches along the marbled floor and rises up to meet your ears and continues on, the word library slithering into the dark behind you. Suddenly, a number of the glass cases begin to glow. The phylactery is holding some sort of ethereal energy, and as the light widens, it unveils the torso of a black skeleton, its body captured in air. The ribcage holds a book, hooked into place by the sickly folds of its own ribs, as a spider would clutch a meal. The skull of the creature stares at you with peerless sockets. Your kind has already stolen from me. Now you dare profane these halls again. The phylacteries grow brighter, and in turn the skeleton's torso grows flesh, weeds of wane, and the pulp of skin blossoming outward to cover bone. But it is only the torso which is ensconced. You stare at the phylacteries, and they are brimming with energy now, and in staring you can see the ghostly faces smearing along the glass like streaks of rain. You hear a loud clap, and turn back to see the lore master in full, its eyes aflame with white fire, its limbs skinny yet with smoky muscles winding around its frame, and its lower half is pluming with black ash as it glides forward. The brighter the glass bulbs get, the stronger and faster it becomes. Fight for your lives! Fight like you've never fought before! Okie dokie. Okay, so we see ancient honor guards, we see the lore keeper, and we see a lost treasure hunter, which just seems to be a zombie, basically. 26 enemies. Right, I think we'll just start out by waiting, see what happens. Also, what is the combat speed at? It is at 2. Okay, that's fine. So let's wait and see. Alright. So it seems that the lore keeper has the same abilities as an ancient priest. Firi has been horrified, and we also get this poisonous cloud here. Don't know what else it can do, but at least that it can do. So I think the plan here is just to kill everything we can and leave the lore keeper to the last. If indeed we can even kill it before everything else is dead. So let's step down and start pummeling our enemies. Like so. Okie dokie, move. Cudgel. I'll actually try to step out of the smoke. Successfully so. So we brought Pierre as a tank. Let's send him on a flanking mission. Right, we see more Ancient Honor Guards. Serhilda has some nets. Don't want to use them just yet. Alright, Hubert, get in there. Start pummeling things. Hermann can advance. So far I'm not too scared of what we are facing here, but my tune might change very quickly. We shall see. Alright, so Kraka can kill this one. Let's move Barent over here. And we could inspire someone, or we could just advance with Halvar. I think we'll just advance. Right, Kraka. Good job. Get in there. Not afraid of lost treasure hunters or ancient honor guards. We've dealt with the Black Monolith. Alright, so Jon takes care of that. Let's move forward. Alright, so this one is no threat. Well, neither is this one, but it does have the bigger weapon. So let's go for this one. Step out of there with Fury and wait. We'll also wait with Serhilda. Take care of that and wait. And I think we will wait for these honor guards to close the distance. Here could go for these. Still have 22 opponents. I think we'll just probably advance in this direction. I think Borghild, Asker and Serhilda should easily be able to handle this little contingent of honor guards. So let's just send Pierre on a suicide mission. Okay, we see a phylactery. I see, oh, it has freedom of movement and composure. Okay, so not sure how you deal with these, or if you need to deal with them. We shall find out. And since this Lorekeeper has the Horrify ability, we are waiting with people instead of ending our turns, so we can clear Horrify immediately, hopefully. Right, wait. Right. More gas is farted. But that won't matter, because we are going to move out of this position. Alright, Asa, you can advance. But let's wait for a moment. Let's miss a 95. Borghild can wait. Also gets hit, but it only tickles, so whatever. We can even do a round swing here. Nearly take care of that. And they are acting as bodyguards for the Lorekeeper. So I know that phylacteries, or I think phylacteries are related to lichas in fantasy. So I would imagine that the Lorekeeper has like multiple lives or something. We shall find out. And yes, the Lorekeeper has done or has completed its turn, so we no longer need to wait. Well, we can't wait anymore anyway, so whatever. Right, do I need nets here? Probably not. Just go for a little bit of damage there. Step in here, I think, sure. And let's launch. Help out here. Here can just end his turn with his one action point. So yeah, Ancient Honor Guards basically pushovers at this point. And if this is the extent of the difficulty in this location, then we will have no problem at all. Right, oh, we don't have enough fatigue for a round swing, oh well. So killing this now would activate Berserk, but then we can't do anything with those action points, so we might actually want to target one of the others instead. Let's go for this one. Not sure if that's the best idea, since probably the honor guards will get to act before Borkhild. Well, this one does. Okay, so I think it worked out. So hopefully we can get 2 kills with Borkhild now. Alright. Do I launch this one? Nah, let's let Hubert handle it. Just advance. Just advance. Keep on killing. I'll wait there though. Take care of that. Alright. I should have brought the falcon. Did I bring the falcon? Let's actually double check quickly here. No, I did not. Okay. Well, let's send Pierre to scout. Could have engaged in melee there, but let's not. Also, I should not have ended turn, but probably won't matter. Alright, let's kill this one, hopefully. And then Borkhild can get the kill here, activate Berserk, and then maybe even kill this one. So do that. Wait. Alright, Serhilda has been terrified. Not that it matters at all. Let's just advance. Deal damage. So I imagine that we need to kill the Lord Keeper multiple times, and maybe it has like a tougher second form or something. We shall find out. Right. Good job, Borkhild. 16 enemies left. I could move here, but let's wait instead. Let's let them do whatever they want. Which is not much. Not much of a threat, at least. Right, keep on moving. Let's head over there with Hubert. Could go for this one, but let's instead advance. Take a little bit of damage there, breathing in the poisonous gas. Let's deal with that. Let's advance here. Let's inspire Sami. And move Yon over there. Alright, I guess we could go for the Lord Keeper now. Let's see how much damage we do. A fair bit. Alright. Okay, so moving here will block Kraka. So I guess I won't do it. Take care of that. And I suppose we can launch. Just advance here, so that we don't end up in the poisonous cloud, like Borkhild here will. But Borkhild is immune to poison, if I remember correctly, so that won't matter. Right. Take care of that. Deal damage. Take a little bit of damage, but only a little bit. Alright, let's wait with Halvor. And Asa can move in. And miss 79. Let's move over here. And here we can equip the Reach Cleaver. Might as well deal with the Ancient Honor Guard. Alright, so it says there are still 13 enemies left. I don't think we can actually attack these phylacteries without, at least without any ranged attacks. So we shall have to see how this works out in the end. Alright, Fury, you can just take care of that. Here can go scouting. Yes, we see more phylacteries. Let's move there. Just advance. There's one more. Let's miss a 95 lunge while we're at it. So, I am theorizing that the optimal way of doing this probably is to take care of the phylacteries before you deal the killing blow to the Lorekeeper, but I don't actually know how this works. That's just a theory at this point. But we've nearly dealt with the first form of the Lorekeeper. Nearly there. Nice try. Alright, there it goes. Now it is over here. And the phylacteries are on the ground. I wonder if they will stay on the ground or not. But yeah, now we can go for them. And as long as there aren't any phylacteries left, then I think the Lorekeeper can be dealt with. Also, we see a huge amount of ancient scrolls on the ground. It's a shame that the run will end pretty soon. We won't actually get to use those ancient scrolls for anything. In the future, I think we should come here way earlier. Just for the ancient scrolls, really. Also, that is the Necronomicon. Nice little detail. I do like the Evil Dead series. Alright, so what we want to do here probably is just to go for the phylacteries and leave like a couple of people for the Lorekeeper. Probably what we want to do. So there are 9 phylacteries left. Alright, guess we just take some damage there. I wonder if Pierre can kill or destroy a phylactery in one round or not with the spear. It does only have 25 hit points, but it does also have freedom of movement, so that's a bit of an issue, perhaps. Just look for more phylacteries, I suppose. Keep on moving. No fatigue left for quick steps, so this is one area where Pathfinder would help quite a bit. Alright, so there might be phylacteries up here. Let's send Firi up there. Indeed, we see one. Asa can probably take care of that. Send Herman south as well. Let's see what we can do. That's one down. 8 more phylacteries to go. There's one more. Right. Orkild keeps getting horrified. So the undead trophy for her would have been useful. Also, now we see a Screaming Skull, so that's a new enemy. 25 hit points. Well, this got a little bit more complicated than I was expecting. I don't know what these things will do. Though I am kind of worried that they will like explode like a skull trap in D&D. We shall find out. Has only 25 hit points, so will be easy to destroy. Well, it seems that it will be easy to destroy, but I don't actually know. Maybe we do want to kill the Lorekeeper before it can keep making screaming skulls. I don't know. Alright, so yeah, let's send Berend over here. I guess we will deal with this form of the Lorekeeper. And send Asa over here. So she is running out of fatigue. No fatigue left to use that weapon. Which is a damn shame. Right, let's send Sami here. Alright, so what do we do with Halvar? We could inspire Jon, perhaps, or let's inspire Sami. Sami is always a good target for inspiring. Alright, so we can move here and launch at the Screaming Skull. I think we probably should attack it before it can do things, though I don't know for sure. It only has 6 action points, so we could wait for it to do whatever it can. That way we find out what they can do. It is acting in 9 turns. I think I'll actually wait, because I want to find out what those things can do. I don't think using a net here has like any purpose. Well, it does free up the hand, which means we will deal more damage with the mace. Yeah, let's wait on it. Oh, more skulls. Wonder if Firi is now in trouble. Well, we shall find out momentarily if that is the case or not. Herman can deal with this phylactery. There we go. 13 enemies now, okay. Well, not sure how this will go, but yeah. Okay, they're just advancing. They're not doing anything yet. Well, interesting stuff. Deal some damage there. Wait. Oh, you can resurrect things. Did not realize that you could do that. So now we have a couple of honor guards again. Well, at least 3. Did you resurrect everything? Did you just resurrect everything? Okay, well, I guess I misjudged this fight in that case. This is actually going to be quite difficult, perhaps. But once the phylacteries have been dealt with, then this fight should be over, pretty much, and the honor guards can't really do that much. And they have lost all of their armor. Well, the armor that we've destroyed, and they only have like 40% plus hit points left, so they will die to 1 hit. But I don't know what the Screaming Skulls will be able to do. They might pose a problem. So let's see what happens as we destroy one. Is it going to explode or something? Yes, it did. Did it? Yes, it dealt a little bit of damage as it was destroyed. $13 damage. Well, that's not too bad. Okay, well, I guess we keep on looking for phylacteries. Then again, they are on the high ground, but they should, I think, drop, probably, once the Lore Keeper's this form has been dealt with. Well, we can wait. We can wait with Asa. Alright. Oh, you're over there now. Okie dokie. So, Firi might be in trouble here. We could send Kraka out there to help. I guess we will. Well, Sami is way over here, so I guess Sami will keep on moving, looking for phylacteries or Screaming Skulls. Yeah, having the Falcon for this would help quite a bit, actually. And maybe we leave Einhard behind to deal with the honor guards. Without Pathfinder, he's running out of fatigue anyway. And Pierre can just keep on looking. There's one. Can this be netted? Immune to being rooted, so no. Okay, but we can provide support here. Let's throw some dirt at the Screaming Skull, why not? There you go. Hubert sadly doesn't have much vision. So finding those phylacteries is going to be a bit difficult. So we could just deal with these honor guards instead. But if I understand this fight correctly, they will just keep on resurrecting. I guess we'll head south in that case, even though we can't really see much. Herman actually does have Pathfinder. Alright, so for Halvar, I think we just move. Get a little bit further away from the honor guards. And Borkhild, I guess, can provide some support for Firi and Serhilda. Or the other way around. Alright, so Herman will deal with this phylactery. What will Asa do? Guess Asa can keep on killing honor guards, perhaps, or maybe help Hubert. We have vision of -2. Yeah, running out of fatigue, moving in the sand. So yeah, it seems that Pathfinder is quite important for this fight. Okay, well, I will just deal with honor guards with Asa, I guess. Alright, let's wait. Move in and deal some damage. Yeah, everything came back, but they are damaged, so they will die to one hit. Alright, we have nets, but well, might as well use them. They're not going to help a lot, but then again, can this be stunned? No. Okay. Let's just destroy it. Okay, we take a bit of damage as we do so, but only a bit. Alright. Deal with that, please. Thank you. Let's keep on looking. There's one. And also, reach weaponry seems to have some utility in this fight, but then again, those skulls haven't really dealt all that much damage as they get destroyed. Okay, what the hell is this? What the hell is this? Some form of lightning attack. Can we see what it is? Summons lightning, transcends time and place. Okay, so I'm worried about this. I'm definitely worried about this. I would imagine that it can't deal enough damage to one-shot people, but it just might. Okay. Let's see what happens. Borkhild, you need to move out of there. So I'm assuming this will activate next round, much like the Mortar ability. But I don't know if it's going to activate once the Lorekeeper gets its turn, or at the start of the round, or how it will... Well, what the mechanic is, really. So ideally we want Asa out of here, as well as Borkhild. Firi and Serhilda, well, we shall have to deal with it, I guess. But yeah, we want to move out of this spot. Let's just go here, I guess. So Asa has been engaged in melee, which means she probably cannot get out of the lightning range, but don't know, we might be able to do it. Okay, what do we do here? I guess we could... Oh, what is this? Lorekeeper's apparition. Okay. So this fight got quite a bit more complicated than I was expecting. 1 hit point. I would imagine that these things can like horrify people. Or something like that. Okay, so what do we do with Jon? I'll wait on it. Alright. Let's go for this one. And I think we want to try to move out of the lightning range. Good. Let's head over there. Kraka can move. Alright, Sami. Go for the phylactery and or the Lord Keeper's apparitions. And we don't have enough fatigue to move with Fury. So might get hit by the lightning. Hubert, however, can move. Let's go for the apparition, I suppose. Alright, Halvar, get out of that fart gas. Just head towards the Lord Keeper, I suppose. Barent, help out over here. Or killed. Maybe we get the Reach Axe out. Actually, no, because this one both deals more damage and also has the rune on it, so whatever. Alright, Yawn. I wonder how many phylacteries there are in total. I think there were like 10 or so. How many have we dealt with? At least 4. So I'm just wondering if there's any more phylacteries up here. I guess we won't find out until we actually uncover the Fog of War, or the fight is won. Right, deal with that. So the lightning hasn't activated yet, so I'm guessing it activates once the Lord Keeper gets its turn. Right, more phylacteries down. Let's get out of lightning range, though I would like to find out how much damage it deals, but perhaps we shouldn't risk it with Serhilda. Just do that. Here, let's move. Okay, 95, I would imagine. Well, 1 hit point. So there it goes. Alright, wait. What the hell is going on? More lightning. Okay. Sure. Sure. So I'm assuming we can't keep avoiding all of the lightning. We will get hit by it eventually. Well, the good news is that we will find out exactly how much damage it will deal. If that is indeed the case. Also, the Lord Keeper is now on high ground. Interesting stuff. How many apparitions do we see? At least 3. Yeah, we can't deal with them, I don't think, before the lightning has a chance to activate. Halfway through fatigue here, so maybe we shouldn't use perfect focus. What is your initiative? 37. That's not high enough, I don't think, to act before this apparition. Hubert also cannot reach this before next round, before it probably activates the lightning. Guess we'll just wait, see what happens. Well, we're engaged in melee. I wonder if... No, we probably can't reach this with a reach weapon, right? I would imagine that that is impossible. So at some point the Lord Keeper will drop down again, but what will activate that? Is it a phylactery kill, or do we deal with all of these damn honor guards again? Or will it just drop down on its own? Well, everything does have an answer. We will just need to wait to find out. Right. So Asa has full armor, well, nearly full armor, and over 100 hit points. So one would imagine that the lightning cannot deal enough to kill someone like that in one hit. However, we could make an effort to move out of lightning range. Parent might need help. I don't know. Damn it. Would have helped a lot to get a kill there to activate battle flow. That means Asa is almost guaranteed to get hit by the lightning. Oh well. I guess we can find out about the reach weaponry with Yawn, but that will have to wait for next round. Okay, I guess Kraka probably just wants to move out of the way out of harm's way, that is, and let's switch into the reach weapon. Right, Sami, keep on doing things, so I guess we'll go for the apparition. And also look for phylacteries while we're at it. So this one will most likely be dealt with. This one no, and this one no. Enhard is trapped and will get hit by lightning. Fury maybe as well. What do we do with Hubert? I guess we do go for this Lorekeeper's apparition, but do so quite slowly. What about Herman? It would really help if we actually knew the locations of all the phylacteries, so there might be some over here. There might still be some over here. There might be some over here. Well, since we are over here, I guess we should go over to this direction. Okay, we see a Screaming Skull. Nothing else though. Guess Oscar will move here. We see more Screaming Skulls. 3 of them. Okay, there's a phylactery, and we see actually 5 Screaming Skulls. Wonder how Oscar will be able to deal with that. We can switch into this weapon for some AoE. And maybe even get 3 kills with 1 shot, but yeah, we shall find out how Oscar deals with that next round. I guess we should just move with Halvar instead of inspiring someone like Serhilda. Kraka is basically out of fatigue. We might be losing Barent at some point. Well, this is kind of a clusterfuck. But that was semi to be expected, because I don't really know what I'm doing in this fight. I would imagine that we will win, but there have been a lot of surprises so far. So what do we do with Halvar? Moving here is a bit of a risk, but only a bit. How much melee defense do we have? 20. Okay, so the Ancient Honor Guard will definitely be able to hit Halvar. I think we will risk it, move here, and we'll just have to deal with these enemies with Serhilda, Borghild, and Fury. Oh, that didn't even kill. Is 31 initiative more than Ancient Honor Guards possess? Not sure. Well, let's deal with this one, I think. So, do that. Alright. Deal with that. Getting the Reach Axe out is probably actually a decent call, because the Honor Guards all have less than 100% hit points and armor, so one shot from a Reach Axe should probably be a kill. So let's do that. Take care of that. Not sure if any of the lightning lines actually disappeared or not. Oh, it did, because there was one here. Alright. So that's the way you deal with the lightning. But you really need to split out in order to be in order to be able to deal with all of them. But I still don't know how much damage it's going to do. Wait there. Deal with this, hopefully. Good. Let's just... Let's actually move here. Alright. Guess we'll keep on scouting with Herman. Nothing here, so let's keep on moving west. One more apparition down. So who's getting hit by lightning? Is it no one? Okay, so still we won't find out exactly how much damage it will deal. Which is both a good and a bad thing. Do I let the Screaming Skulls attack Oscar before we act? I think we actually do. I want to use the Shatter. Okay, so yeah, they will just explode. And it does deal damage, but not all that much. Then again, there are a ton of them. Alright. We're getting more apparitions around the map. Very interesting fight. Very interesting and very long as well. I guess we could move. Or we could inspire Borkhild. Lorekeeper still has 6 action points. Not sure what it will be able to deal with that. I will inspire Borkhild here. Destroy that. Yeah, can't reach the Lorekeeper with reach weaponry, which makes a lot of sense, of course. How much minus vision are you at? -3. I guess we'll just wait here. Deal with that. And wait. 95 miss. Not enough fatigue. Okay, that's very bad for us. Let's move here. So that we are not in lightning range. Okie dokie. Screaming Skulls. Alright, so we need to head north to see if there are phylacteries over there. Then again, Kraka has -4 vision, so not the best target. 25 hit points. Is this enough? Probably not. So let's just deal with them like this. Moving here is a bit of a risk. But I would like to move there instead of here. Let's try it. Oh, they don't have a zone control. Okay. Okie dokie. Couple of Screaming Skulls over here. Do they require a phylactery to spawn? I'm still not clear on that. If they do, there should be a phylactery over here. Unless it also, like, destroys the phylactery as they spawn. Which, I don't know. Or maybe it, like, teleports around the map. Which I haven't seen, but it might be what's happening. So what exactly do I do here with Sami? I guess we should make sure there's nothing more over here. Okay, so this is the edge of the map. I don't think there is a phylactery over here. Could be wrong with that, but let's just head down. Right, Enhard could move away. I guess we will. Fury. Head north, I guess. The Lorekeeper will drop down at some point, and we will have not many mercenaries to deal with that, but I don't know. I don't know. We shall find out how this goes. Alright, Asker, go for the phylactery. Okay, we see more screaming skulls. 4 killed, what do you do? Already checked this, but let's double check. -3 vision, okay. There might be a phylactery over here. I guess we'll move over there. Deal with that, though. Wait. Wait. Let's move. Just move. Run out of fatigue. Just destroy that, I suppose. I wonder if this is all of the abilities that the Lorekeeper has, or if we still have more to see. Right, there's one apparition. It's one more phylactery down. Screaming skulls are coming in and tickling us. Right, lightning has been targeted. Is this even... Okay, Asker. It's going to hit Asker, but... Well, it's not going to hit Asker, is what I should be saying. Alright. Lorekeeper acts in 1 turn. Let's see what happens. Commands the earth. What does that mean? Don't know. Maybe it raised the existing phylacteries. That is my guess. Well, whatever. Let's go for this Ancient Honor Guard over here. And kill it. Guess we'll deal with that. Then again, we could have stepped out of that and destroyed it afterwards when we are not in range. Right, good job, Asa. Let's head down southwest, where there is quite likely to be a phylactery or even 2. Okie dokie. Oh, what? Do we not have vision? Oh, -4. Okay, well, in that case, let's get this weapon out. That's semi-embarrassing. Right, no phylacteries there. Sami, I guess, can head towards this apparition. Oh, there's one over here as well. Enhard, head southwest, I guess. There's one phylactery, but it is on the high ground. Not sure what it requires for it to drop. Let's just go for the... We're running out of fatigue, though. What the? Okay, we are bug. We can't move here, even though it says we could. Can we move here? No. Okay, not sure what's going on. Hubert bugged out. Oh well. There might be a phylactery over here. I guess we'll move over there. Serhilda, nah. So the Lorekeeper will drop down again at some point, but once again, I don't actually know what is the requirement for that. Guess we just move over here. These guys will get raised though. Maybe we head over here. down south with Halvor. Now let's just stay near the Lorekeeper for now. Oh, that's nice to know. So that skull exploded and dealt with an apparition as it did. Okay, let's just wait there. Okay, no phylactery over here. So I don't think they can spawn in this retreating zone, which means going this way is pointless. Could there be one here though? No. If I'm correct, then no. Let's just wait. There might be one over here. Can I reach this? Nope. But let's move towards it anyway. Alright, there might be something here. Well, there is a screaming skull. That's something. Alright, so nothing here. Thank you. Yeah, I imagine that using a ranged character for this fight could be quite good, because they can probably target the phylacteries up on the high ground. Right. We have a bunch of skulls and apparitions again. We know the location of one phylactery, but we can't do anything to it. I would imagine that it's not a necessity to have a ranged character for this fight, so there is some way of dropping them down. Weird stuff, okay. So there's one over here, one apparition that is, one over here. One over here, and then possibly some in the Fog of War. Well, I guess we'll just keep on looking. Not much else we can do. Well, we could be killing the skulls and other enemies, I suppose. Alright. One more skull over there. I guess Kraka will just stay near the Lorekeeper once it eventually drops down. Nothing there. I guess we keep on heading south here. This fight is starting to get a little bit tedious, but it do be what it do be. One apparition over here. Guess Fury goes for this apparition. Sir Hilda. Maybe should stay around Halvor, but then again, she does have Pathfinder, yes, so we could be scouting this area. Then again, Borghild is over there. Let's just stay here. These honor guards might be resurrected at some point. So Halvor does need a bodyguard if that's the case. Not sure if there's an apparition over here or not. So what do we do with Hubert? I guess we just head over here. And Halvor, what do you do? What do you do? How do you do? There's really no one to inspire because everyone's either too far away or fatigued out. Kind of can't do anything really. Guess we just stay put in that case. Alright, and let's wait here just in case we do something that will drop down the phylactery. It would be really painful to find out after all this time that you do indeed need a ranged character to complete this fight. But I would imagine that the game designers haven't been that cruel. There's one more apparition over there. Alright, let's step out of the lightning, even though I would like to still know just how much damage it deals. Just destroy that. And that. I mean, they would destroy themselves, so maybe that was a waste. Alright, let's see what happens. Skulls are coming in. They are tickling people. Enough tickling can actually kill you, though. Oh, you're back down. Thank you. And we get more enemies. Is the phylactery down? No. So we need to drop it by destroying the Lorekeeper, I guess. Which we can't do for a while. Also, Halvor can actually be tickled to death quite a bit faster than the others. So we should probably move out of Screaming Skull range with him. We are also being targeted by lightning, so yes, definitely move out of that. Let's move. We could actually use the melee attack for once. It's been a long time. Let's do that and move over there. Barrand, just head towards the Lorekeeper, I guess. I'm not too afraid of the Screaming Skulls on most people, but... yeah, like I said, they might be able to tickle someone to death if this fight goes on long enough. Alright, let's scout this area. We find only skulls. Alright, move here, I suppose. Nothing. Yawn. Go for the Lorekeeper, slowly. Don't want to step there though, so let's step over here. Kraka, get next to the Lorekeeper. Sami, go for this apparition. Don't need to launch because they only have one hit point and launch is more fatigue. Whose turn is it? Enhard. Oh, you're hidden. Hidden behind the phylactery. Okay, well... someone needs to deal with the phylactery as it drops, but I guess it could be Herman, so instead we could be heading towards the apparition. But we are running out of fatigue, so we can't deal with it. That... also, what the hell? This bug again. Okay, I don't know what causes that. We still do have 5 fatigue, so we should be able to traverse this. But we can't. Oh well. Pierre, just, I guess, keep looking for apparitions or phylacteries. So move over there. Deal damage. Just move with Herman. Ignore the skull. Hubert is running out of fatigue. Let's head towards the phylactery though. Right, deal with that. Well, I guess we do stay next to the phylactery with Enhard, at least for a little bit. Let's deal some damage there. Take care of that. Let's just wait with Herman and Hubert. Okay, nothing over there. Alright, Skulls, do your worst. I mean, they probably do deal quite a bit more damage to hit points once the armor has been dealt with. We might be finding out soon. So someone like Borghild could, in theory, actually die at some point. Alright. That is very rude. I wonder if Kraka actually has enough fatigue to both hit and move. Okay. Summons lightning. Alright, I guess we just move. Oh, there's a couple of apparitions over there now. I guess we... no. There's only one spot there. Yeah, no. No phylactery over there. This might be the last phylactery. But it is still on the high ground, so I imagine what will happen is once we deal with this form of the Lorekeeper, it will teleport here, and that will be the final form, unless there is one more phylactery over in the southwest corner. Alright, I guess we do keep on moving towards that corner, just to find out. Don't see anything just yet. Alright, yeah, we should be able to move. Indeed we can. So we might be able to win this fight without ever finding out exactly how much damage the lightning deals. But I guess I can look it up in the wiki. If we indeed do win this fight without finding out. Just move over here and hopefully deal with the Lorekeeper's form. Let's actually use Decapitate. Not quite. Not just quite. Okay. So I'm assuming the apparitions all die as the Lorekeeper's final form is dealt with. Maybe these even die as the current form is dealt with. In which case we might want to head towards this phylactery with Sami instead of going for these apparitions. Yeah, I think we'll do that. That's what we will do. Herman can deal with this, so maybe Enhard just stays put. And we don't probably even want to attack the Screaming Skull, because it's just going to destroy itself anyway. That would just waste fatigue. So I guess we'll just end turn, as silly as that might be. Alright, Herman. Move towards the apparition. Hubert, go for the phylactery. Like so. And Pierre, head towards the apparitions and ignore the skulls. Oscar, do kind of the same, even though you're out of fatigue for the most part. Well, Halvor should still be able to take some tickles from the skulls, so let's move over here and actually attack. Okay, still didn't quite destroy this form. It has 11 hit points left. But there it goes. Okay, so now we know the apparitions don't get destroyed. And indeed, the Lorekeeper is now over here, and I would imagine that that is the final form. Unless there is one more phylactery over here, which is, I think, kind of unlikely. It is possible, but it is kind of unlikely. Alright, Serhilda, just move here to maybe absorb some skulls so that Halvor doesn't have to. Deal with that. And let's start destroying this form of the Lore Keeper. Hopefully, well, I would imagine that it can't raise itself up on the high ground anymore, but maybe it can, so hopefully we can destroy it before that happens. Okie dokie. Go for the apparitions over here. Stupid skulls. Collateral damage by exploding skulls. Alright, so we've nearly dealt with the fight. And no one has died. But it has been a long one. So I don't know if this is like a fun enough fight to do in future runs, but the reward might be very good. Well, maybe it's too early to speak about such things. Let's move out of the lightning here. And just deal with these. Like so. Keep on moving south, I guess. Get next to a skull and once again get this bug. Not sure why we get that, but there we are. And I don't see a phylactery here, so this should be the final form of the Lore Keeper, if I've understood this fight correctly. We will find out soon enough. Alright, take care of that. And keep on moving. Okie dokie, lunch. Nearly dealt with the Lore Keeper over there, but not sure if I can actually destroy it before it can act. Might not be able to do so, which would prolong the fight. We need one more hit, I think. Herman, are you the champion, the hero, who gets the final blow? Yes, you are. So was that it? Do we still need to deal with the skulls, or has the Lore Keeper just teleported somewhere else? Well, we'll find out. I would imagine that we just need to deal with the remaining enemies and that the Lore Keeper is no more. Okie dokie. 17 enemies left. Guess we just keep moving. Destroy those. Keep looking for enemies. Nothing there. Alright. So maybe we only have screaming skulls left to deal with. We shall find out. Sure, let's launch and move over there. Eleven enemies remain. Nine enemies remain. 8 enemies remain. Might as well use the reach weapon here. There we go. 6 enemies remain. 5. Okay, so it does seem like we only have these screaming skulls left. Step out of the range and deal with that. Four skulls left. Make that 3. One of them over there. Okie dokie. Three skulls left. Two skulls left. One left. And that's that. Okay. So overall, not actually that difficult, just very long. Though I don't know how much damage the lightning deals, because we never got hit. Okay. A ton of ancient scrolls. Alright, so this is the place to come for those. So, yeah, that's the reason to do this place. Alright. After the battle, the Lorekeeper collapses onto the ground, a pile of ash, and the phylacteries slowly fade back to dark. You walk over with torch in hand. Its black skull resides atop the book that once dwelled in its chest. Captain, I don't think we should be touching anything here. You ignore one of your men and pick the book up. Its leather covering is stitched together, and as you look closer, you can see the flesh of ears and noses encompassing the cover. Immediately, the bones of the slain undead scratch across the marbled floor. One zips between your legs and flies into the pile of ash. A dull white fire alights inside the socket of the skull. That's more than enough for you. With a quick command, you get the men to climb back up the rope, yourself the last to leave. As you near the light of the earth above, you take one moment to stare back down, and the black skull is already in your face. It floats alone, eyes burning white, capturing your sight with a cone of fire you cannot understand. And as you stare into it, you can hear the voices of your men fade away. The skull floats alone, and you almost feel the urge to let the rope go. The skull speaks to your mind. It is but one of its gifts, interloper, and you are not the first to have it. There are many who have taken it, and in the many there is but one end, the one who awaits us all. The skull's fire snuffs out, and it drops away into the dark, where you hear a brief clatter. The voices of your men rush back in, louder than ever, and you look up to see Borghild's hand. Grabbing hold, they pull you out. As you exit, the entrance sinks into the sand, and all you have of the place is a strange fleshen book filled with writings you cannot ever hope to decipher. You gain the black book. What did I just take? Well, I don't know. Let's take a look. What is the black book? The Necronomicon, I would imagine. Now, where is it? Where is it? Over here, okay. The Black Book. An old and eerie-looking tome with a fleshen cover. Its pages are filled with inscrutable writing and mysterious drawings that you can't begin to understand. The longer you look at the book, the more uneasy it makes you feel. Perhaps someone with more knowledge in ancient languages could make some sense of it. Alright, so this thing probably does something. I might just look it up in a wiki, because I think this is the last actual fight that we will do in the run. We've done everything we set out to do and then some. Basically, the only thing left would be to do the Goblin City, but I don't really feel like doing it in this run. But if I end up doing another PB run at some point, which I probably will, then I could do the Goblin City there. I'll just need to remember that I actually made that promise to myself. Because, yeah, the Goblin City, it's just very annoying to deal with. But yeah, that was the library done. And like I said, it wasn't too difficult. Not even doing it the first time around. Then again, I do have a very good team. And the fight is probably more difficult in vanilla, I would imagine. But I can't be for sure, or I can't be for certain, rather. So yeah, we get a bunch of ancient scrolls from it, which could boost the company's strength quite a bit if we get lucky and we get something good out of them. But as the run is basically done, we won't be doing any of that. I think I will do one more episode to like, as an epilogue rather, to just to go over the run and take a look at the obituary and speak a little bit out about the legendary beast contracts, etc, etc. So yeah, that's enough for now. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.